and welcome back to my comic book room. You are in this creepy October scary Saturdays. I can't even say it, it's so scary. And you're in my comic book room and you're about to hear Walking Dead #1. How excited are you? Hi, I'm Trent Deckard. I'm joined by Kyla Cox Deckard, my wife, who's holding that camera. This is our extremely amateur version of reading comics online. We began doing this in March of the pandemic to give people something to do besides be at home and thinking about all the things they couldn't do. And while people are out and about doing things in masks, there are still people that like a good distraction and they like a good comic book, as it turns out. So I read one to you. Just as a note, I don't have permission from anybody to read these comics, but I have a collection of about 15,000. And so my theory is that I've paid enough bills at Image Comics, Marvel Comics, and DC Comics that they might let me do this, just read this online and give you some entertainment during our pandemic. Hey, you're going to notice that I'm wearing a zombie t-shirt. My brother Todd got this for me. It's even got zombies, superheroes on the sleeves. This is from Marvel Zombies. And by the way, the comic that we're reading tonight kicked off a comic book and kind of just a zombie craze that really infected. Get it? It infected, back when we could say infected and not think about current things, it infected kind of our whole zombie genre and brought it back from that Night of the Living Dead popularity that had been out there before but had gotten lost. We are creeped and fascinated by zombies, as it turns out. And so Robert Kirkman and all the creators that went into Walking Dead really brought that genre back. Now, let me tell you my biggest regret with this comic. My biggest regret is not buying it when I picked it up in the comic book store the original time back in 2003. I literally held it in my hands. I was fascinated by it, freaked out by it. I flipped through the pages and then I put it back down because I thought it was just too much and I better stick to my mild-mannered Spider-Man type books. What a regret for me. That comic has not only been a monumental comic, but a collector's item. So one day I'm going to get it back when its price lowers a little bit. And today I'm going to read to you from this reprint. I do want to say one quick thing before we start. Two quick things. This is my Change Begins With You, IU Bloomington United Way of Monroe County mug that was actually sent to my house from the provost of Indiana University, which I'm quite proud of. And I got this for my volunteer work with United Way. And this is a reminder to you, any of you that donate $25 to a not-for-profit in this community, benefiting this community. We're not real sticklers on that. We just want you to help. $25 that you weren't going to do before. We're going to send you one of my non-used, really not that important campaign t-shirts that say our friend Trent Deckard. As it turns out, we have so many of them, and my mom can only use so many for dust rags in her house. So this is your benefit. You $25, tell me you did it, and we'll deliver out a t-shirt to your house. You don't even have to vote for me for that. All you have to do, $25 to a not-for-profit. We're going to turn in something political into something benefiting society and try that for a change, see what happens, all right? Let's get into this comic. I do want to show you next week's comic in case any of you are going to get out of here. This is the Monster Frankenstein. Kyle and I got this in Ohio. We were over in Ohio for a wedding, and I found this in a store, and it's awesome. It's a fascinating tale. It's actually even better than the Dracula story we read last week, and we're going to have Kyla do some voices of people that are getting attacked by Frankenstein, right? She'll be doing a voice today with this, and let's see if you can pick out the difference between me and her. Let's go to our comic, Kyla, if you want to focus on this. I'm going to do a disclaimer first. I'm just going to say this. If you have small people or you yourself get easily creeped out, there's going to be a little gore. There's going to be, obviously you can tell on the cover, there is a gun. And there's going to be a few more guns. And there's some violence. It is a zombie apocalypse. And there's going to be some death and skulls and bones and creepy things. And so if that kind of throws you off a little bit, this is probably not for you. For instance, I can't watch the TV show version of this, which really made this comic even more famous. I can't watch it. It's too creepy for me. I can read the comic. So just telling you that. We also have some language that I might not use in church tomorrow for Confirmation Sunday. All right, here we go. Walking Dead #1 Deluxe colorized version. By the way, this is in the comic book stores now. Previously, the world we knew is gone. The world of commerce and frivolous necessity has been replaced by a world of survival and responsibility. An epidemic of apocalyptic proportions has swept the globe, causing the dead to rise and feed on the living. This is Walking Dead #1 Deluxe, written by Robert Kirkman, artist Tony Moore, with colors Dave McKeag and letter Russ Wooten, and a whole collection of cover artists that are now getting in on the deal. All right, let's go to our story. This is not good. I don't think this guy's from around here. I think that's a safe bet. When they opened that prison in Grant County, I didn't think we'd be getting their runoff. I ain't going back. I'll die first. Damn it. Our backup is probably more than 10 miles away. We're sitting ducks behind this car. Cover me. I'm going to try to make it over to the ditch, and then we can surround this guy. Go for it. Rick, no! Get out of the bed. Nurse, help me. Hello? Hello, anybody? What the hell? Did everyone just take a break at the same time in this hospital? Ding! Ding! Kung! Ha! Help! Somebody help me! Anybody! What the hell? What happened here? Oh my gosh. Oh. Stop. Get away from me. Can you understand? Boom. Please. No, leave me alone. Boom. Snap. I gotta get up. What the hell was all that? Damn. Jesus, what happened to that guy? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can do this. Son of a gun. My house. Nothing. There's nothing here. Jesus. Son, what did you do?
He was going to try and eat us, Dad.
No, son. This man is alive.
Oh.
Grab his feet. Help me get him inside. Oh, you're awake. We're just getting ready to have dinner. Would you care to join us? Wait. What the hell is going on here? I'm sorry about my boy. He hit you over the head with a shovel. Huh? What are you talking about? He thought you were one of those things. Things? You mean those monsters at our hospital? Who are you people? What the hell is going on? Whoa. Calm down. Listen, buddy, this was all just a misunderstanding. My son didn't mean nothing. How did it all happen? What went wrong? Wait a minute. Hold up. Damn, son, you don't know any of this? You don't know what's going on? I was shot. I woke up in the hospital and was attacked. I came home, my wife, my kid, gone. The whole damn town deserted. I didn't know what the hell was going on. You say nobody knows what caused this. All media shut down after a few weeks. I haven't haven't heard much of anything after that. If they found a way to stop this, they haven't made it here yet. Those things are everywhere. A good blow to the head will take them out. That's why the boy whacked you with our shovel. Nothing much else seems to faze them. Anytime one wanders into the yard, we take care of it, but we try to keep quiet. They'd come after us if they knew we were here. Before they stopped broadcasting, they told us to go to the bigger cities. They said they could protect us all there. I figured I'd be better off taking my chances here. Hey, my in-laws, they live in Atlanta. That's only a 5-hour drive from here. That's probably where my wife went. Thank God. If they're protecting the cities, man, I was so worried. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they're all fine. Well, I need a car. If I'm going to get to Atlanta, you want to go shopping? So, you're a cop, huh? Yep. I figured you for a hunter. After you said you got shot and all, you being a cop, you don't mind my boy and I taking residence in your neighbor's place, do you? I'm not going to arrest you, if that's what you mean. Most of the houses on my street had been looted. You seem to be fixing the place up. The Thompsons will probably thank you when they get back, as long as you don't put up a fight over the place. It's not like we're stealing the place. Your neighborhood just seems safer. We don't figure that we're hurting anybody by staying there, and in my book, that makes it okay. You don't have to justify anything to me. You're keeping your son safe. I'm worried sick about mine. I understand. I appreciate that, you know. I don't think I got your name. Rick. Officer Rick Grimes at your service. And you? Oh, Morgan Jones. And this here is little Dwayne. You're a good man, Morgan. I really appreciate you driving me over here. You've helped me out a lot. It's worth it just to get to talk to someone. If it ain't about cartoons or passing gas, my boy don't want to talk about any of it. Damn. After everything I've seen today, I feel guilty for laughing. Hey, man, it's okay. You've seen some crazy shit. We all have. You can't let it get to you. You just got to keep going. You can't stop to think about it or you're going to go crazy. Yeah. What's up with that? Oh, this? I figured I might as well bring a few along just in case. Speaking of which, follow me. I just need to find the right key. Ah, here we are. Wow. Grab a couple for yourself. If whacking those things over the head with a shovel does them in, I'm sure those things will work. Should have you some effort, save you some effort. The shells are in the cabinet below the gun rack. Hey, make sure you save some for me. I'll be right back.
Can I?
No, damn it. Don't touch anything.
But I'm old enough.
Yes, you are, and I'm going to teach you how to use one of them tomorrow. But until then, off limits. Are there enough shells for both of us in there? Wow, that get up certainly suits you. Yeah, I keep a spare in my locker. I figured if I was going to go into a big city and they got a ton of people holed up, I could get around easier being a cop, so I might as well look the part. Grab what you're getting and follow me out back. I got another surprise for you. You take that one on the left. It doesn't run as good as the one I'm going to take, but it'll run better than that hatchback you're driving. If I'm going to make it all the way to Atlanta, I'm going to need the newer one. Wait, what? You'll be safer in one of these things if you need to go anywhere. But don't sweat it, man. I'm just doing my job. I can't think of a better way to protect and serve under the circumstances. When things get back to normal, you'll have to give it back, so try not to bang it up or put too many miles on it. Thank you, Rick. I can't tell you how much this will help us. Look, you've already helped me. Clink. Clink. What was that? Look out! No. Don't do it. Leave him be. It can't get to us in here, and you may need that bullet later. Yeah, you're right. We better get these cars out of here before it makes its way around the gate. I'll see you around. Of course, we're neighbors. Keep an eye on my house for me. Will do. And that is the end of Walking Dead 1, the deluxe colorized version. Wow, what a story. Do you want to turn to me now? Hard one to read. A lot of silence there. I'm certainly getting my practice. My students would love this. That's Walking Dead #1. We want to thank Robert Kirkman and all that went into that back in 2003. I remember when 2003 didn't sound so old. That is a really creepy comic, and if it keeps you up late at night, just maybe turn a light on in your house. And remember, we're going to be back next week with Frankenstein #1 for Marvel Comics. A little bit more text than that. Kyla likes the ones that have a lot of text that give her anxiety. And then finally, don't forget, $25 to any local not-for-profit benefiting others. We'll give you an Our Friend Trent t-shirt to use as a dust rag in your house. It's the best thing that we can do for your house and do for our not-for-profits. With all of that, it's been a pleasure being with you in the safety of our comic book room. If you know someone that might like to listen to these, enjoys these, particularly someone that's into comics, they might really want to hear this, or someone that's a little bit lonely and wants to hear something. I don't know if Walking Dead #1 is the first one to give them, but tell them about what we do reading comic books. We'll be back every Saturday in October with scary comics, and maybe we'll hit some romance novels beyond that. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.